Oh, hello. It's you, the, the almost birthday pal. How exciting! But you seem to be all alone. What a shame. Maybe I can keep you company. We can play a game, tell each other stories, or even go on a walk. After all, I am wearing my long legs today.
Do you ever watch a movie and get really into it? Like, really into it. You know, the plot's intriguing, the jump scares are scary, you laugh at the jokes, everything's working. But then the worst thing that could possibly happens. The ending ruins everything. Hey, what's going on? I'm Storm, I need sleep, and if you related to that scenario I just mentioned, I feel your pain. When I watched Longlegs, everything they were doing was working for me, pushing all the right buttons. This was going to be my new favorite horror movie. But then the ending happened. And now it's not my favorite horror movie. Let's say that. Hold on, what's that? I'm getting a phone call. What? Hello?
Hey there, champ.
Hello? Who is this?
Only your #1 fan. I hear it's almost your birthday. I left you a present outside your door.
How did you get this number? I'm busy and my birthday's in February. What are you talking about?
Oh, wait.
Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh yeah, the movie. Let me give you some background just so you can understand where I'm coming from before I lay all of these harsh criticisms on you, okay? Yeah, so mild spoilers for Longlegs. Just a heads up. The film follows our protagonist, Lee Harker. She's an agent for the FBI chasing the trail of a serial killer going by the name of Longlegs. Think he's compensating for something? I don't know. Maybe he has like some pretty long arms, bro. You seen a picture of Nicolas Cage recently? Just saying. The whole first and second act revolves around Harker investigating the murders and finding out more and more about what's going on. There are multiple victims, but nobody can figure out how Longlegs does it. And best of all, he makes it seem like he was never even in the house. Just that in every case, the father of each family snapped. The only way they know he was there is because of the signed notes he leaves at every crime scene. Now if you're like me, you're probably thinking, oh wow, that sounds like really cool. Yeah, that's what I thought too, cartoon hand puppet I used to represent the audience. But unfortunately, this is where the highlighting qualities end. This is where the movie takes a dark turn. The movie has some really strong references to satanic worship, which is fine. Okay, it's not fine. Oh, hold on. It's fine in the sense that it's a pretty big staple in the horror genre, and I think it works normally, like in Hereditary had that in it, right? Yeah. It works normally in the way that it makes the killer seem more deranged. You know? Like, it creates this scenario where a bad person does all these horrible acts because he believes in some kind of fictional deity that wants him to do these things. The thing with Longlegs, though, is they made the man downstairs canon. He's real. Okay, he's in the Longlegs universe. It's real. Congrats, Christianity. Gold star. I don't know if I can say that. Okay. No hate. Does that save me? The uncancelled? Damn, okay. I absolutely love Nicolas Cage in this movie. The director found the perfect way to harness that craziness he always has on screen and focus it into this horrifying portrayal of like a deranged killer. He's undeniably the best part of this movie, which is why it's a good thing he's in the movie, right? Like, it's a good thing he was in the whole movie, the whole time, because he is the main bad guy, the antagonist, correct? I mean, the movie is called Longlegs, so if he wasn't the main antagonist, that'd be a little weird. Little strange, little confusing, even, right? Am I correct? Do you agree? Do you see this point of view that I'm trying to bring across? It would be strange if he wasn't in the movie the whole time, right? Like if they just killed him off prematurely. You know? Like, that seems a bit weird, right? Like, why would they do something like that? The third act of the movie takes all these amazing qualities I've been glazing and takes a shit on them. Just a big old poop. A big old poop. See that? You see the steam? Are there flies flying around it? Yeah. Yeah, that's the type of poop it takes on the good parts of the movie. The thing that originally made this movie so great was the way that Nicolas Cage was just kind of a force. You know? Like, he's just this regular guy, but somehow he's able to make these people do exactly what he wants. I mean, that concept is f***ing scary, dude. But making the entire explanation he can do whatever he wants because him and the devil are, like, tight as f*** just feels lazy to me. Or even worse, it feels less scary. The reason I found the first half of Longlegs scary is because it feels like something that could, like, easily happen. Okay, not easily. It felt more plausible, you know? And adding this weird, almost unnecessary element to the mix just took me out of the entire experience. Don't get me wrong, the entire third act isn't terrible. There are some genuinely great pieces of film. The only problem is it misses the mark on where it was originally going. It almost feels like they wrote the beginning and ending in separate rooms and kept it a secret from each other until the end. Cute in concept, not in execution. And I think it would have been an easy thing to solve, you know? All they really needed to do is... Sorry, I think there's someone at my door. I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry. There was this box at my door and this weird note. Do any know what this means? Whatever. It's probably not important. Where was I? Oh yeah, I think my dream outcome would have been if they did something like taking the whole devil be real thing out and moving around some of the second and third act and maybe putting the whole head bash scene like right at the end. I also think the movie needed like 20 more minutes of runtime. It almost feels like my problems with the movie, like the ending being rushed, all comes down to just being rushed near the end of production. It's like someone made this change last second and it didn't have enough time to come to fruition on screen in the way they intended. Now, I'm not going to tell you what you should and shouldn't like. This has just been a topic that's been on my mind since I watched the movie and I just needed to voice my opinion. Remember, not everything I say is fact, believe it or not. I mean, I look like a pretty trustworthy sort. Fuck. I'd recommend watching or rewatching the movie with all these thoughts that I've brought up in mind and maybe see what you think. I'd love to hear what your opinions are. For me though, I think I'll give it like a 6 out of 10.
Maybe you should give it your life.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, Lucifer.
Dog, shut up. You're so annoying. Okay, you know what? I changed my mind. 5 out of 10.
No, wait, please. I can change. I'll sing you happy birthday.
It's still not my birthday. Please leave.
But you didn't even open the box.
And I don't plan to. Bye.
Can you at least crack the code on the note?
The note? Okay, fine.
It took me a long time.
Why does it say Imagine Dragons?
Imagine dragging these nuts across your face. Loser!
Sorry about that. I'll just wrap up this video real quick and then I'll go kick his ass, okay? I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to comment what you thought of the movie if you end up watching it. And if you want, recommend something else you want me to talk about in the comments. Suggestions are always welcome. Anyways, keep your legs long. And until next time. Doggy Cam, hey Ellie, what do you want to tell the people? Okay. That's enough of Doggy Cam. Okay.